Okay, it's October 31st. It's been a while. I just wanted to do a quick update. Duckweed's almost died off. Fish have just multiplied tremendously, though. There's just tons of baby guppies in there, and you're just seeing the ones on the surface, but there's a lot on the bottom as well. The garden over here, it just seems like it's dying off. Although it's just spread out, it's gone over into the other area of the yard. But a lot of the leaves here died. They got moldy and died, I think, from the rain. That pumpkin, part of the pumpkin's growing up the tree and stuff. We cut off all of the sunflower heads because they were done, basically. They were hanging over. So we made a little garland, or a big garland, I would say, of that. Rochelle did. But anyway, so this is where the pumpkins went, though. They spread out everywhere else. And as you can see, I mean, they just went all the way to the gate. There's just this... I even had to make two little, because the vines were coming out here into the lawn and stuff, so I just pulled these over this way. So a lot of pumpkin leaves coming over here now, all the way to the wall. And then there's one giant pumpkin there, and I think that one might do good. It's already grown a lot since yesterday, which is usually a good sign that it's been pollinated. So let's take you the guavas. I've pulled a bunch of, or not pulled, you wait for these to basically fall off the tree, the guavas, and then they're ready, and we've eaten a lot of them already. Like, see, there's one back there. I haven't checked in a couple days, but there's, see, one here. Sometimes they're small, sometimes they're big, but if you fill them, they're squishy. That usually means they're ripe. Cut these branches down to give this guava tree some more sunshine, and I'm going to use these leaves for my composter. So, speaking of composters, let's go over to our composter. Now I got the gardeners leaving me grass, which is awesome. I have this open. Compost is basically ready. It really dark color now. Doesn't stink, just smells like dirt now. So I'm going to start using it once the pumpkins are done over there. I'm going to till it all into that soil over there. The artichokes aren't doing the best, but they're still growing. Lettuce got really attacked bad by worms. Corn, we've already had a couple pieces of corn off these, and they're pretty much done. They're just still, growing the ones that are on there. We're waiting for those to ripe. I have green beans, or green peas actually, plants growing up these now. There as well. Carrots have gotten a lot bigger. Jalapeno peppers, amazing. Got a whole new batch. So there's a ton of them on there. Just waiting for them to ripen. Here's this garland that Rochelle made, basically, of just all the heads. We're hanging them up so they'll dry, and then we're going to eat some sunflower seeds. Lettuce row again over there. I don't really care about the lettuce. Should have planted peas or something that I'd actually eat. And the peas have gone almost all the way up the wall now. And let's see. There's a bunch of them on here. They're just hard to spot, but here's a pod right here. There's another pod there. One in the background here. This one just started. These peas just started giving fruit or veggies, so we'll take them. These may not look like much. I don't know. It depends on where you started on my videos, but they basically gave us so many beans, green beans, on just this little amount of green bean plants. We've gotten just tons of green beans, and they're producing like crap. I mean, let's look inside here. I mean, see, that's what they are. And there was just the other day we took like hundreds and hundreds of them. Like, well, I wouldn't say hundreds and hundreds, but we took, the first time we took it was like 40 of them or something like that. And I know this may sound weird, but I'm using this to teach my kids about tithing. So I took 10% of that and I threw it back into the garden. So you can see like little green beans that are on the floor, like right there is a green bean. The kids came out and prayed over this stuff and then threw green beans back into the garden. And the other day we came out here and there was, we literally got like 100 and something. So we took a tithe of that and put it back into the garden. And when it gets to a certain amount to where we can actually give some away, we're going to give them to our neighbors. So green beans doing really good. Green peas doing awesome. Sunflower seeds coming. Keep in mind, first season here, and we already got a bunch of stuff that we're able to grow. Corn was excellent. It was so sweet, hence the name sweet corn. So, any questions or comments, post it up. October 31st on Halloween. The Lord provided all this, and I'm thankful for one. So anyways, God bless.